Hello, humans and pets. Today,
we are challenged. He said he was going to say something. He didn't say it.
didn't
This
say
is why
it.
we don't rehearse, because he never does what he says. Anyways, so we did the 50 Wendy's chicken nugget challenge, and we
Yeah.
put it out to everybody. And long life friend of ours, Logan, decided he took our challenge and spun it and changed it and smashed our time with what he
with
did.
the chicken fries.
So he did 50
Mine are
Tyson
extra crispy.
50 Tyson
They're not. They're
chicken fries.
So we have 50 here.
So we decided, and he did it in 6 minutes, 56 seconds, and 97 tenths of a second.
exactly that
So,
time.
and they were Tyson Anytizers chicken fries. So he challenged us back. He sent us the video. So that being that we couldn't turn down the challenge, we decided.
Went out.
Oh,
We bought it.
I can't find it. There it is. Oh, it's on there.
His setup's a little weird.
No, I couldn't figure it out today.
So we have a timer.
Yeah.
No, I like this,
Okay.
so they can actually
So
see
you
the
get to,
time.
well, I didn't think they'd be able to see it.
There we go. Look at the time.
It's very close to the bottom. So,
Okay,
all
there
right,
we go.
we're
That's
gonna make
good.
sure
That's
you can see it.
perfect.
So
Look at that.
I got the things hopefully shut off so it stays on
Hopefully
the whole
his battery
time.
life
This time.
is alive.
Yeah, I didn't even look at that. But so we each got 50 this time, not 52 like we did
We
last
did last time. We got a little extra because they threw
Right.
in a little extra.
So we ate them anyways. But this time we took 50 chicken fries. We cooked them in the oven.
And we're going to be eating them.
And that's it. So, he had a little pool of ketchup. I have a little pool of barbecue sauce
I
with
have
hot
side of
sauce.
sauce. And
He took some sauce
from that video. I don't know if that's still healthy.
I'm still embarrassed.
If I want it, I'll open it.
I'm still embarrassed from the last episode when I didn't even finish. So at the very least, I'm hoping to finish this time.
He's not going to finish.
At the very best, that was an awesome time that he put on. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
so-
This kid's saying something.
I think I'm going to get below 6 minutes.
he was
5
shooting.
minutes is my goal, but
I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna do
he's
my
probably
best.
going to get 10 and then say he can't finish the last
I'm
5.
going to do my best to get these in me this time. I'm going to buckle down. Last time I just kind of took it for granted. This time it's all business.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to make it look pretty. I'm going to throw these things in my face. I may throw up by this, but we're going to try it
If I lose,
anyways.
I'll blame my non-existent haircut.
Yep. No, there you go.
Um,
I'm going to blame the fact that we tested one downstairs already. So we already ate
We
one.
have tested one.
Yeah, to make sure that they were already
yeah,
good.
so he's a little too full.
So now I'm already
split it in
full.
half.
So, all right.
I
With that
am
being
actually-
said, I wanted the clock back here so we could actually watch it, but that's why
Well, we'll
I
be
wanted
able
to
to
do
look. Well, they can't read it then.
it. They can
So
see it.
we
Well,
can-
you
we
can
can-
see it
we
on
can-
that
I
thing.
can read it for
You
you.
can, okay.
If you need me to.
Well, and then I got to start and run back. All right. So
I'll-
we just have a little water to guzzle this down with.
I'll start it.
No,
'cause you're fragile, so
I'm not fragile.
let me start it.
You got no
everyone.
dexterity.
You ready? I'm gonna
All right.
knock over these
So
waters.
again,
I'm gonna go
Logan.
bang. It's
Okay, Logan, thank you, first of all,
Yes.
for doing this. And I believe Michaela was the one who sent it to us. But with that being said, we're going to do everything we can to beat you. I'm just letting you know up front. So
I'm
I
afraid
got my
I'm
money
gonna
on
spill
Ryan, but I'm not going to fool around on this one. So
Wait, you think I'm gonna beat you, even though you're trying?
I'm
this
trying
time?
this time. There's no joke. I can't.
He ate a
let you beat
salad
me.
last time. I don't know what he ate this morning.
I did eat
so.
breakfast this morning,
Oh
but
my goodness.
we're still going to try.
I ate breakfast too.
So you did not.
I did too.
All right. That being
did
said,
I drank a shake.
you ready? We
Yeah.
took them out of the oven a little bit ago, so they should be okay.
You ready?
On 3,
Two.
2, 1, go.
I like them.
They're tasty. I'm envisioning my jaw hurting by this.
Really? Not as thick as the Wendy's ones.
You know that? Mine are crunchy.
Me too.
We got to do 8 a minute.
I can see myself getting rid of the texture. I don't think I like it.
I don't know how let me talk mayonnaise.
Who?
You. Where are you at for time?
1 minute, something seconds. I don't even know if you'll be able to read it.
Not a good sign I'm already filling up. Our jaw's locking up.
Mm-hmm. It's part of the fun. I don't know how he beat that.
He's crazy.
Okay.
You might need to sauce him. I told you we should have took these out a minute before. They're crunchy.
Yeah. I'll open the sauce one. Mine as well. I don't know if it's even good anymore. I have to try it.
Let's go.
It's good.
I'm hitting my wall.
This stuff is good. The texture on mine is so inconsistent. Like some of them are soggy and some of them are crunchy.
Mine are pretty crunchy throughout. I'm hurting. I'm hurting already. Oh, Larry, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
6:57.
I think that's what I said. I started out in a house of fire too. grab a napkin.
I don't like the soggy ones.
I ain't getting no soggy ones. All mine are crunchy.
You want to switch? I don't think we're beating it. I think it's already passed.
Really? Wow, there's no way.
Maybe it's the ketchup.
Hands down to him. Good for you, Logan. If 6 minutes. I said that. Someone was trying to tell me that
I could have done it.
he wanted to do it in 5 minutes.
I didn't use the water. I didn't use the water enough. I didn't use it at all. I think if I really tried, I could have done it.
What's
but-
deceiving is you think it's a chicken fry. So it's not as big as a chicken nugget. And it's not.
No, it's
But it's
definitely-
longer. That, I wanted to take them out 3 minutes before. Someone said, no, they're not crispy
Yeah.
enough. And they're crispy enough.
Mine, like, most of them are good, but I don't know, I like mine more crispy.
I'm gonna die over here.
That's not good. I don't know.
I refuse to quit this time. I gotta finish them as much as I'm gonna probably throw up. He beat me last time. He hasn't let me live it down.
You didn't even finish it last time. That's the funny part.
I did. It took me a day.
I'm not gonna win this, but I'm gonna finish them. I hope.
I should have went more barbecue, less hot sauce, I think, but
Yeah, and it's barbecue and hot sauce in the sauce.
I don't know. I was trying something different. I'm shaking.
From what?
You get to that point where you ate as much as you can eat.
I don't think it's shaking. I think it's the cold temperature in the room.
It is freezing in here.
Really, really cold.
But I'm trying to power through it.
What time? Hit the lap button.
I did it. I don't know if it did. Did it lap? Yeah, it stopped.
What's the lap?
10:42:45. Whoo! Logan, my friend, you are a machine. I forget what Michaela called him. Like he was a chicken machine or a chicken eating machine, whatever it was in the video. You are 100%. I just did that. I might have been able to shave a couple seconds off, but I got a little demoralized when he already beat us. My main goal in all of this, excuse me while I throw up in my mouth, was to not
yummy.
allow him to beat me again.
No, I don't beat you.
That was my main goal.
I hate the texture. It's
You-
something I've learned. Small, they're delicious. When you eat a ton, these things get so soggy.
It's not that crispy though.
Mine aren't that crispy.
Try this. That was good.
No, I don't want you.
Try that. That worked out good.
I have my sauce and sauce.
I'll tell you. Anything is good. When we ate the one downstairs before we started this challenge, these are delicious. They really are. They're actually very good. And as a regular review for Tyson Anytizers chicken fries, they're actually very tasty.
The home style.
When you eat 50 of them, they're not good anymore. But halfway through, you're trying to put these in your body. And again, I'm going to say it again. First of all, congratulations, Logan, because he is not a power eater. We were going to put you on this, but then we were told, we shouldn't in case one day you want to be president and we're going to have you slamming chicken fries in your face.
I think that's a good.
I would vote for you
Okay,
just
that's
because of
good,
it.
yeah.
But someone in the house,
Not me.
someone in the house, and it wasn't
A
Finn,
dog said,
said maybe we shouldn't in case one day they bring it up in an interview and there you are slamming chicken fingers in your face. But that being said, to all the...
I think it would get you hired.
I would hire you. All the power eaters out there, the Matt Stoneys, the Joey Chestnuts,
And
it will even
everybody
include Badlands Chuds,
Badlands
because
Chuds
those are the
is
three
sometimes.
famous ones that we know of
That we know.
that can actually just keep eating. I bring up 32 Big Macs Joey Chestnut ate. He ate a
lot.
6-foot pizza with Mr. Beast. Any one of you guys that do this for a living, God bless you, because this is a lot harder than it looks. And you know what? I'll go to the point of being Adam Richman when he did
Yeah.
Man vs. Food was like my hero for years. And I some of the stuff he ate was absolutely, and he wasn't even a food guy like that. Some of these people, and there's a lot of people that I don't know, and if there's anyone out there that's watching and you're a famous food, put it on there and I'll start watching you, because to me it's impressive. Because when you actually do this, and I'll challenge everyone out there again, like we did. Logan will challenge everyone out there again. And if you can do this, I mean, it doesn't sound, it's a chicken fry, but you get to that point, like I had to bear down. This was no joke. This was as hard as the nuggets were.
No,
You don't think so?
I think it's easier.
I think it was easier because I definitely did it earlier. I think the nugget, the actual square, and honestly, when we did half spicy, half regular, and the spicy nuggets they were crispy, and they had more, I swear there were more chicken meat in them. And I'd like to see Logan. I'd like to see you try the actual Wendy's. They're $11.
$11
for 50 of them at Wendy's. And I'd like to see what you do for a time on that, because he, at 6 minutes, just under 7 minutes, he absolutely, I mean, I tried my best and I did 10 and a half, you know what I mean? So that's a great time, incredible. And these, again, too, honestly, these cost just as much, I think it was $11 for a bag of 96. We had to buy 2 bags in order to be able to get 100 to do this challenge, because we needed 50 each. But these aren't cheap either. But if you ever get out to Wendy's, Logan, have Michaela drive you and get the 50 of them. Give them a try. We did 50 hot, 50 regular, but just try doing it and see.
Well, 25 hot, 25 regular.
Well, we did 25. Yeah, sorry, we split them in half, and this was no joke though. That was uber impressive. 7 minutes, and it was funny because I'm not going to mention any names, but somebody
I could
was
have done
saying,
it 5.
"I'm doing it in 5 minutes." And
I could have if I
"That is
used the water.
crazy."
I didn't use the water.
My goal was to finish. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I wasn't going to not finish again. And last time, he smashed me so much, and it was already going on like 20 minutes, and I said, I'm not going to make you guys sit here. I probably could have got him in me, but it would have probably been another 10 minutes afterwards. Because if you've never tried to power eat like this, and that was just horrible display of power eating, but once your body hits that wall, it's hard to get them in because, like you said, what tasted good once, now you want to throw up when you try to swallow it. It gets to that point where and that's why I said it is crazy impressive when you watch those guys that are slamming 73 Nathan hot dogs in a couple minutes or chicken wings or whatever they do with all of their eating contests. Because what was once a good texture starts getting terrible. Like, it's hard, and I mean, they have they put food in their mouth and can swallow it down. I can't do that. My brother-in-law, Chris, if you're watching, does that with every meal, and it freaks me out because I'm like, stop that. Like he puts a mouthful and swallows it like he's taking pills. And I've never been able to do that. It skeeves me out when I try.
When, I believe, I don't know, competitive eaters, they eat lettuce to, like, expand their stomach, right?
I wouldn't have a clue.
That way they can eat it.
There has to be a regimen on how they can be able to do it. We watched the Mr. Beast one, and if you ever go and look for it, it's worth the thing. Ryan made me watch it one time. Joey Chestnut went on, and Mr. Beast ended up, by the end of it, had what? 8 of his friends? There was a bunch of them. Anyways, he started with like 2 or 3 of his friends, and he called in more people. And all of the people that were eating against Joey couldn't beat him. He ate a 6-foot pizza. They weighed him, and I don't remember the exact weight,
but it was a lot more.
It was almost 30 pounds more. It was between like 20 and 30 pounds.
Something like that.
That after he ate the pizza and drank the water to get it in him, he actually was almost 30 pounds heavier eating this. And that's insane to me.
It's kind of terrifying.
That he can do that. And he just kept eating and eating. And Mr. Beast kept phoning a friend. And these kids were eating as much as they possibly could. And they couldn't get another bite in them. And they would call somebody else to come. And again, it just was funny to watch. And partly why we did this video. If you don't like these, we apologize. But we were challenged. And I kept telling Ryan, that time that he showed us was crazy impressive. And I said, I don't think I can. I knew I was going to buckle down, and I wasn't going to want to time it, because that's the other thing. Last time I was trying to just be like the tortoise and just consistently go. But you hit that wall, and then it doesn't want to go in your mouth anymore. You're at it. I know you're at it.
I took 2 waters up. See? There's 2 right here. And I didn't use them, so.
He did that last time. He was drinking it down. Because I went back and watched it. Because I'm like, how did he beat me so bad? Because it was kind of what he did to me. He knocked his pile over. If you look back at it, you get demoralized. You look over, and he was done half of his chicken nuggets, and I still had like all. And he's like, "What did you eat? 10?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, what is he doing over there?" I started thinking he started putting some on mine when I went downstairs, because I was like, "How can he possibly be eating that much fast?" But he was. And I went back and watched, but he was eating 2 at a time, and he was like, this one I tried to stay 3.
I started with like 6 at a time, and I think that was my issue, because when I couldn't finish the 6 of them, it kind of messed me up.
I felt what was comfortable in my hand and in my mouth,
and
I took 3 at a time, and I ate them half at a time to try to get as many in as I possibly could, because I knew I was going to hit a wall. When I got my first week, because we counted them again, we took them off the tray and we lined them up and we counted them. And when I got halfway through, I was already full. And I'm like, uh-oh, I still have half to go. So that's when I tried to introduce the sauce, and that actually worked. This actually works if you want to try it. Yeah. It's not super hot, but the barbecue and I like that mixture anyways, and the hot sauce. It changed the taste enough to where, and it's funny.
I think I just counted like 10 minutes ago.
It's the same, 10? Yeah. But we used to watch, and nothing against the new Man versus Food guy. I don't even know if he still does it. But when Adam used to do it, it was one of our favorite shows.
It was.
Because he was younger, and I used to watch it all the time. He got to a couple of them where he had like 2 bites left, and he's like, I'm going to throw in a towel. I'm like, how can you possibly throw in a towel when you just ate a 6-pound frittata? You get to that point where you know one more bite and it's coming back up, and where I was at the chicken nugget last time, I think I could have kept eating, but it would have took me a long time. It's where he is right now.
Yeah.
At this point, there's no shame in throwing it in. What it's going to do is make your father happy so I can throw it back in your face, much like you did to me. But again, we can't leave the video on. We're gonna have to do a cutoff. We're at 26 seconds. You got at 26 minutes. Well, no, I'm gonna let you go for a little bit. I'm not shutting you down. We did find out though somehow if it goes over 40 minutes, he couldn't edit it.
It wouldn't let me edit it. So whatever. I don't know how that works or whatever.
So we didn't know
what I use. It just doesn't let me.
It wouldn't let him. So there's one video that we watched. You heard a little of us before, a little of it after, and luckily for us, we didn't say anything bad. We because that's been known to happen. But
no, I don't.
Not about them, just in general. I've been told I have a potty mouth sometimes. So there's
From who?
So sometimes things come out that I probably shouldn't say. So with that being said, we were good on that one, luckily.
Yeah.
But so if it does go too long, we'll have to apologize.
Yeah, I'll watch it, and then at the 39,
we'll stop
99
it. Yeah, because I don't want you to.
Not 99, 59.
But
because 60 minutes and a
that
second.
being said, we will issue a challenge to if anyone's still here to try this. Again, no one humanly possible should eat 50. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. And when he first challenged me on the nuggets, I went, "That's just crazy. Like, who does that?" And he made it like everybody eats 50 nuggets. Nobody eats 50 nuggets. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because they're not even nuggets. Like, I don't even eat nuggets, period. Yeah, nuggets, you know? Yeah. This, on the other hand, they were good at the start. They were getting harder as they got cooler. They were getting crunchier. And it was harder and harder to swallow. And they'll be good tomorrow, Ryan. That's what I did. I threw them in my salad the next day. I threw them in my salad the next day. You ain't beating anyone. So, at this point, you're not beating anyone. Just watch it, because he's going to go into your chair. So, yeah. But that being said, again, Logan, impressed. I am uber impressed. I wanted nothing more than to beat you, to be able to say, ha ha. But I tried my best, and I failed. And he not only beat me, he beat me almost in half the time, for crying out loud.
Yeah, in 3 minutes.
So good. That's impressive. Are you done? What are you thinking?
I could eat these, but it might take me a while.
No, and that's where I was last time. I think I could have eventually got them in me, but
the texture's off, man.
It is.
I hate the texture of these.
Then stop. There's no reason throwing up what you eat.
No, I won't though.
No, well, do what you got to do then. But if you think you can
tell a story.
I've been trying to tell a story. So we do have a couple other things. There was a couple places we wanted to go, and we won't give it up on where we were going. And we did say, and that was going to be yesterday, and it was going to be today, and probably tomorrow's thing is going to be there. We do want to get out to Buffalo Wild Wings. That's going to be a soon one. I've convinced. Now, I went back. It's funny when you go back and you look at some of these videos and some of the things. I'll let them know my little tips and tricks. So I had the soda a second time, and it didn't taste the same as the. It's what funny soda? The cherry
Mountain Dew Code Red.
Yeah, that one, the Mountain Dew Code Red. When you eat something back to back, and I know I touched on this on another video, it changes the taste. It's weird. Like I try to give 100% true assessment, and. We drank just from a Fresca, and then we drank that one. We went to an orange, and it just like instantly it was cherry Coke. That was what was in my head. That's what I tasted. But you can really taste the Mountain Dew that shines through. And to go back to the Walmart snack mixes, I tried them again. Like just ate them separately. I didn't eat them back to back. I ate one, not the other, and I actually don't mind them. I said they were a fail because it didn't have a lot of the flavor. But the good thing I did like about them is each one of the items, the pretzel tastes like a pretzel, the nut tasted like a nut. It wasn't all...
I like Trex Mix because they just throw in a ton of flavor.
It's all one flavor, right.
It's different textures. That thing had no flavor.
It's not what I was looking for.
It was all pretzels for the peanut butter or no flavor for the Tex Mex.
So certain things, it's funny when you go back, and that's one of them. I actually had some, and they're not bad. And so it wasn't an epic fail. It just wasn't. Sometimes you go into something thinking you're going to taste one thing, and when you get it, it was a disappointment because I'm like, oh, Mexican. I take and I go to eat it, and I'm like, where's the Mexican flavor? Like there was no flavor. Yeah. So and it was that one chip that had a little spice to it. The rest of them just tasted like whatever they were. And now that I eat it, again, it's not bad because I have no expectations. But when you're going in looking to try to get a certain flavor, And what was the most recent? There was one recent too that I tried, and I was like, you know what? It is actually, it's different. I forget now what the last one we did was, but again, we try to give you reviews. Oh, so that's what got me on the story. The wings from Wingstop were absolutely delicious.
They were really good.
But like I told Ryan, after I thought about it, after we got off and stuff, I was concentrating so much on the flavors, I didn't realize we ate the second to the hottest wing, and it wasn't even hot. Like I have made just regular buffalo wings with Frank's Red Hot and a little seasoning and flavors that were hotter than the ones we ate. So I think they screwed up.
We probably just got.
Got like the flavor there was no heat to them. There was just a mild heat. And again, I told a story even the other day when we ate them about a friend of mine, a girl that I used to work with. It took her like 5 hours to eat them because they were so hot. And my brother's like, I doubt Ryan's gonna be able to eat the habanero one before he watched the video. Yeah. And I'm like, you gotta watch it. And then I thought about it, and so I'm kind of excited to go to not only Buffalo Wild Wings, but to go back and try Wingstop again, because I honestly, either their sauces aren't nearly as hot as what everybody says or we just got something was wrong with whatever we had. They were tasty, they were delicious.
We're definitely going to go back.
He said they were the best wings he ever had. Yeah, actually, Monday and Tuesday, they do the boneless wings for like 60 cents. And I said, maybe we'll go back because we did have a recommendation. And thank you for the recommendation for the other sauces. We will go back, but maybe we'll try them on the boneless ones to see. Maybe we'll do half and half boneless, half. We'll see. Maybe we'll try. Because I said that. I said, I like to try see if, we've had nuggets. And people get offended when you call the boneless wings nuggets. But see what the boneless wings actually taste like, you know what I mean, and how good they are. But I want to really try the other sauces, and the 4 sauces you picked sounded delicious, and those would have been like the ones I would have picked anyway. So we do want to go back there, and I do want to go. And when I go to Buffalo Wild Wings, we're going to get 4 similar to what we ordered, because I know they have the mango habanero at Buffalo Wild Wings also. So I want to try them to see. You're hanging tough. I don't know if you're gonna make more. I don't know if you're gonna make the 40-minute mark, but you're hanging tough. I don't know how long it was before we started talking or what we even did, so it's up to you.
What do you mean?
If you can't edit, I don't think we.
Oh, I can. It's right there. It's 33 minutes.
Oh, I can't see
7 seconds.
I'm going blind.
You're looking at it. That's what you're looking at.
I know, but it's so blurry.
Okay. He needs glasses.
I do. You know what? I had great vision, and then I turned old. I don't know what happened. I got LASIK years ago. I had 2015 vision, and then I turned old all of a sudden.
Is that good, 2015?
It's better than 2020, yeah. Yep.
What's the difference?
2020 is what you need to not have to have corrective lenses. That's like the average of what you should have in order to not need glasses. When I had the surgery done, which one? I think it was I had 20 vision in this one and 15 in my right eye at the time. So it actually, when they corrected it, it was better than good. Like I actually had better vision than what they will. It's 2020 is what they were shooting for.
Could you tell the difference?
Well, I wore glasses since I was 12 years old. So when I opened my eyes and I was like, oh my God, I can see, because mine wasn't, I had stigmatisms. I wasn't nearsighted or farsighted, so mine was just messed up.
Okay.
So that was basically what my vision was. Stigmatisms, I don't really know how to, I got an itch on my nose, how to describe.
Well, could you tell the difference between your left and your right eye? Was one better?
When I was doing tests, yeah. If you went like this, it would be clear, and then you went like this, it was like uber clear. Like it was just that much better. Like,
and now
I can't see out of anything right now.
Okay.
I'm blurred from chicken juice.
Is this eye still better than that eye?
Yes. Yes, because I can see that says 3451.
Hey!
And in this eye, it's blur. It's just a blur.
So how about you wear an eye patch on your...
Actually, it's funny. It probably got worse over the years. I wonder if Eric's did. Eric, you're listening. I know you watch this too. Text me later. Let me know. How's your vision? You know, you're finally getting old like me. You know, I need readers. There's no doubt in my mind
For the
about
sake
readers.
of the video being too long,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop. But I could eat this.
Again, there's no shame in your game, and thank you for that because it makes me feel better.
It's only 3. It's not 11. or
It
10
doesn't
or
matter.
whatever You have.
You know, again, if you're not winning, you're a loser. I was the first loser. You're the second loser. Logan, you are the grand champion. If I had a belt, I would be holding it up for you, and I would present it to you if we had one. But again, if anyone does this, and just put your time down in the comments below to see what you actually got. He did 6:56,
Which is insane.
in like 97 tenths of a second or something to that effect. I think I did 10. I did 10 minutes, 42 seconds.
And I could do 40, but I'm afraid
45.
it's gonna end.
So, again, I thought it was fun that he actually did it, and thank you again, Logan, and thank you, Michaela, for sending it to us, and that he actually did it to begin with. Thank you, and congratulations. That's all I can say because that was crazy impressive that you managed it. But again, so this is our review. We do have some other things coming up, and leave the comments coming, and we'll wrap it up before the 40 minutes comes. But
eating review.
you know, here's the these were very good. Tyson chicken.
They have a good flavor.
Not chicken strips. What do they call them? Chicken fries. Tyson chicken fries. I believe Anytizers or something like that. They call them.
Tyson.
But it was definitely Tyson. Yeah.
Anytizers.
There you go. So if you haven't had them, they're about
Tyson
$11
Anytizers.
for 96 of them or something like that. It comes in a big bag, but they're actually good. They would be good with some tater tots and eat a normal amount of them, not 50. I don't recommend.
This is like
50.
1 pound of food.
I can only imagine the calories that we just did throwing them in there, but it is definitely a lot of food. It doesn't look like much, but when you do it, it's a lot of food. So that being said, keep the comments coming. Thank you for all the subscriptions, and hope you enjoyed the video.
Try the Wendy's.
There you go. Go with the Wendy's.
Or this one.
Yeah, Logan. Try the Wendy's. I want to see what you can do, and then go eat the 9 patty at way
Yeah,
back.
the 9 patty burger.
Because that one actually was delicious. It was delicious, and
I liked it,
yeah. So all right.
and I like food.
Thank you.